Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you some strategies on how to load sound files into arrays without causing glitches or audio dropouts. So first I'll show you some methods on how to get information on the sound files. You can use the sound file information from imlib. You can use sound file info vanilla, which is based on a patch from the PD patch repo. Or you can just use the sound file with a very small array or even without an array. So the first thing we're going to do is load a sound file into a visual array. We can set this to 0, all of this will cause dropouts. And if we resize it and then set it to 0, only the resizing part will cause dropouts. So what we can do now is we can use oversampling to fill the array using the read sound file object and just reading it very quickly, but this might still cause dropouts if you're using a visual array. So we're learning huge array is bad for resizing and for setting constant, and setting it constantly with a small array is okay. Oversampling might not be good if we're using a visual array. So let's try using something without graph and parent. So we have dropouts here, but setting it constantly 0 is okay. Resizing it and then setting it to constant 0 seems to be also good. So let's try oversampling, and that sounds good as well. So you can see that graph on parent is pretty bad. It takes huge resources, so it's advisable to put the array in a sub-batch without graph and parent. What happens when we resize these files? We have a very big file now. If we resize it to 0, that's okay, but if we want to set the size, that sucks a lot. So we can slowly increase the interval, which will not cause any significant audio dropouts. So that's definitely a strategy. And if we use oversampling now, we can get away with that. So, but if you still want to look at a file, you can use a reduced visual extra array, like I'm showing here. You can set it to different sizes. In this view it will not do much, but if you switch it to points, for example, you can kind of change the resolution very drastically. With 1600, it takes a small moment to load, but it's still very well visible. So my recommendations are use a small display array with graph and parent, and use a sound file array that's big without graph and parent. So thanks for tuning in. I hope this video was resourceful to you, and see you next time.